What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Thought I'd do something different that I haven't done for y'all, and that is a kind of like mini little grocery haul. So we are here at our local Sam's Club. Shout out Sam's Club. We're gonna be getting pretty much everything in bulk from Sam's that we do. Mainly it's just all the meats, and then stuff that we have at the house. We'll still kind of go by the aisle and show y'all what I get right now. I'm still in the rebound phase, mini off-season growth phase. So I'll show you what a bodybuilder eats and gets from the grocery store, and then kind of layer this video over to tomorrow and do more of a full day of eating the next day, because today is just a rest day. So don't really think y'all want to see my rest day food because it's like 50% carbs on this day. But yeah, we'll go see you inside and show you what I get.
Go.
All right, so first off, coming over here by the veggies and the fruits and all that. Avocado, this is something that I eat, so it's either avocado or macadamia nut oil for pretty much at least 4 out of my 5 meals that I have. So would get some avocados from here. We'll probably just get them from H-E-B because these are all extremely hard and I don't feel like waiting weeks for them to be ready. So as far as veggies go for me, I'm very picky. I don't really like vegetables at all. So the only ones I really eat all year round is going to be asparagus, is the main one, and then trying to find some zucchini. So me and Maddie like to do little zucchini cubes in the air fryer, or we're actually gonna get like a zucchini spiralizer, whatever it's called, to make like zucchini noodles. So that's another one, and those are really the only 2 veggies that I like. So all right, so as far as proteins go, again, very, very simple, man. I don't really do too many different sources. It's the same thing year round. So 93.7 lean ground beef is my main source for like a fattier meat.
Can't even see.
And a red meat. Got
okay.
it?
Yeah.
Good money shot. And so we'll stack up on that. And then also, this is what I get for a leaner source. And as far as my lean source of protein, chicken breast, basic bodybuilder essential. And those are honestly the only 2 protein sources that I eat like year round, prep, off season. I don't really change much. That's just what I like and what I prefer, very simple stuff. But we'll also get a thing of shrimp. For me, I'll eat some of it, but it's mainly Maddie's over here. She loves seafood, so. All right, so next up on the list, eggs, of course, another bodybuilding essential. Right now I'm eating 3 eggs a day, so this will probably last like maybe a week.
We should probably get 2.
Yeah, we'll probably go get 2, but basically eggs, can't go wrong, good source of fat. Everything, usually eat like 3 in the morning, like I said, so that is a staple for meal 1.
Okay, go.
All right, so last little bit, finishing off. Mixed berries. This is what I eat every single morning, meal 1. Get 100 grams of fruit right now, so I just choose the mixed berries. That's my favorite. And then, of course, Maddie's shrimp. And I will eat a little bit of it, but I just don't really like to stick to shrimp.
No, he literally takes all of it.
I do take a lot of it.
Don't let him feel
so I'm just gonna have a little bit because this is mainly hers. But the reason I don't stick to shrimp is just because, again, it cooks down from the weight, and then also like 1 bag will last me probably like a day and a half at most. So that's why I just stick to chicken and ground beef, man. All right, so first off, passenger princess vibes over here for the first time in a long time. But anyway, so that'll kind of do it for the Sam's trip. Again, we just get everything in bulk. It's a lot easier for us, especially for me, because I'm eating the same sources every single day, prep, off season. Doesn't matter. I just like to keep things very simple. Those are things that digest very easily for me. I don't really care too much for variety. I'm not trying to sound hardcore or nothing like that. It's just, I like to just keep things very simple. Even when I cook stuff, or when Maddie cooks things for me, I don't season stuff like crazy. I don't whip up my food all crazy. I kind of just eat it as is. And I actually really enjoy it. So those are all the sources. The only things we didn't show you, because we already have it at the house, is gonna be like those giant bags of jasmine rice. So usually we stock up on 1 to 2 of those. They'll last a good while. And then we have a rice cooker at the house. So that'll be pretty much my main carb source, would be jasmine rice. And then obviously meal 1 in the morning for the first meal is gonna be cream of rice. So those are my 2 main carb sources. I can have potatoes, but I've just been doing really well digestibility wise for just pretty much rice and cream of rice. So I'm sticking to that. So yeah, that'll do it for this portion of the video. We're gonna stop by H-E-B real quick for some vitamins that we need. I'll show you that real quick, what we get or what I get. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we'll kick off the next video, or I'm sorry, the next part of the video for tomorrow for that full day of eating. All right, what's up, guys? So it is the next day. Yesterday I took y'all through my grocery haul, and now I'm gonna take you through my full day of eating with what I got from the grocery store and what I'm eating currently right now for my rebound phase slash kind of like little improvement phase that I have going on right now. So this will be meal one. Hopefully you can see that right there. I have 176 grams of lean ground beef, 93.7, 3 whole eggs in here that I just mix in, and then also I have 3 cranks of pink salt in here as well, and I do a little bit of spicy Whataburger ketchup. If you're a Texan, you know what I mean. That stuff is nothing better. There's nothing better than it. It's so good. So a little bit of that in there, mix it all around, and then I have in here the best part of the meal right here. This is cream of rice. So this is 80 grams of dry weight cream of rice. Right now I'm doing the Elevate for this morning, the coconut cream pie flavor. It is amazing, probably my best flavor from them. Close second would probably be the carrot cake, but they're both extremely good. So doing that, we have 100 grams of mixed berries frozen, a little bit of cinnamon powder, 3 cranks of pink salt in here as well, and then I have my good old cup of Joe. And we've been doing these little K-cups because we have a Keurig, so we do the Starbucks. Came out with like the cinnamon, I think it's cinnamon dolce, or oh no, it's brown sugar cinnamon K-cups. They are crazy good. So been addicted to that. Need my coffee in the morning, so in there I have the K-cup, a little bit of cinnamon powder in there as well with 1 stevia. Mix it up, and this is going to be meal one. Just to let you know kind of what my morning routine is before this. Wake up, today's Monday, so I do Monday, Friday check-ins with my coach. So I took my fasted check-ins for him, sent those over, and then from there, take Duke out to pee, because that's what you got to do as a dog owner, and he will whine and cry. So got to take that boy out to pee, and then come back up, take my little bike out here, do 25 minutes fasted cardio right now. That's 5 times a week for me currently, and keeping my heart rate pretty like above 135, something like that. Just still pushing, you know, not stupid hard, but hard enough to get a sweat and, you know, just kind of burn some calories. So knocked out the fasted cardio, and then I cook this up. Also, I take my digestion drink, which y'all have seen before from me if you follow me on Instagram or watch some of my other YouTube videos. That is pretty much like 8 to 10 ounces of water. I do like a half scoop of EAAs in there from Hosstile. Today I did the raspberry flavor, and just kind of offsets the other flavors that are in there kind of from the grocery tasting stuff. So 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of aloe vera, and then 2 scoops of glutamine from Hosstile, which is about 10 grams. So 10 grams of glutamine in there as well. Mix that all up, down that before my first meal. Kind of helps set up digestion, get gut health, you know, right for the rest of the day. Make sure the meals go down smoothly and get digested good. And then, yeah, then also huge shout out to Strate Labs. Still taking their BPC 157 capsules. This has been a game changer as far as not only kind of the injury healing factors, but especially for gut health and microgut biome health. That has been huge for me. It's helped a ton. So shout out to them. If you want to get some of the best peptides out there, high quality, tested for 100% purity, all that kind of stuff, go over to Strate Labs and use my code J, the letter J, and then Jyount. So that'll be the code there to save you some money on some great peptides. But I'm going to down this meal one, and then I'll get back to you for meal two, which will be the pre-workout meal. All right, guys, so just out here on a little quick 15-20 minute walk. I like to do these 15-20 minute walks in between meals or after meals, just to kind of help the digestion a little bit. So I've noticed that when I do these walks, it helps out my digestion a lot. And then, you know, also kind of gets me a little bit hungry for the next meal too. But also I track steps, so I have to get 7,500 steps minimum a day from coach. So I always just like to move around, take Duke out for quick little walks and get those steps in throughout the day if I can. Usually at work I'll get a lot more in just from moving around, but days that I'm off, I'll take these 15-20 minute walks with Duke, and that usually helps hit my my steps for the day by around midday. I don't like to, you know, take long walks towards the end of the day or at night. I like to get them in early, and then that way through the rest of the day towards the nighttime I can kind of just rest and relax and not worry about moving around and getting the rest of those steps in. So all right guys, so meal 2, which is going to be the pre-workout meal going down right now. It is 190 grams chicken breast. Then we have 220 grams of jasmine rice, and then 5 grams of macadamia nut oil with, of course, 6 cranks of pink salt. Let's see if you can see it here. So that's how it's looking right there. Gonna down this. Usually after this meal, it's not too heavy at all on me. It digests really easily. I'll be ready to train in like 30-45 minutes, so not too long. And then I'll get back with you to show you my pre-workout and then my intra-stack that I got going on right now. All right guys, so pre-workout meal is all digested, ready to go hit an upper day today. So I got chest, arms, and back on the menu. And as far as my pre-workout goes, I went ahead and just did like a half scoop of the Hosstile Amped in the grape lemonade flavor. Absolutely love that flavor. And then that's as far as the stim goes for the non-stim. And the intra-stack, so during my training, I'm gonna be sipping on this on the way to the gym. I'm gonna start sipping on it. Got 2 scoops of Bloodshot, of course. Best non-stim pump product on the market. You won't find anything like it. And then I got 1 scoop of Silo 9 EAAs. That's in the blueberry lemonade flavor, probably one of my top flavors for sure. Huge blueberry guy, if you didn't already know by now. Then of course, an essential is gonna be 10 grams of creatine, so that's 2 scoops of the Hosstile creatine in here. 1 gram of pink salt that I weigh out, all mixed up in the Hosstile Hela Mix Shaker, ready to go for my intra workout. So about to go head over to the field house. I'll probably show you at least a couple top sets from today, from training wise, and then we'll get back into the full day of eating and I'll show you my post-workout meal. All right, so we are back. All right, so I am back from the upper session. Had a really solid workout today. Got better and progressed on almost every single lift with the same exact form and technique. So that's all I can do is just keep progressing session to session and keep improving. So we did that today. Super happy with it. Pump was wild. So like I said, put some of the top sets from today in the video just so y'all could see some of the exercise I do on my chest, back, and arm day. This is day 3B of the rotation, and now we have my post-workout dessert, I like to call it. So look at that beautiful whey drip, as Wesley Visters would say. But all it is 30 grams of protein from none other than the best isolate out there, ISO H1, my favorite flavor, blueberry donut. If you're a blueberry fiend or you like blueberry donuts, it tastes just like it. It's perfect for you if you like that stuff. So this is my all-time favorite flavor we have. So all it is, again, like I said, 30 grams of protein from ISO H1, which is like a little bit more than a scoop. And then all I do is put that in a bowl, put the powder, little bit of water. I would err on the side of like having less water than you think. Mixing it up, if it's a little too thick for you, add just another little sprinkle of water. It doesn't really take much. Keep mixing it up, and you have this beautiful whey paste kind of dessert treat post-workout. So we're gonna eat this, and then in about 30-45 minutes, usually good to go to eat my whole food post-workout meal. I'll show you what that is. So technically this is like meal 3, I guess you could say, or it's not really listed as meal 3 on my plan, but it's just post-workout. It's not really a meal, I guess. But yeah, gonna eat this, and I'll show you the post-workout whole food meal right after. All right, guys, so here we have the post-workout meal number 4, technically, if you count the shake. So we got 190 grams chicken breast, 280 grams jasmine rice, and then 5 grams of macadamia nut oil over the top, 6 cranks of pink salt, of course. And then what I put on this meal as far as sauces go, I really love this Melinda's habanero honey mustard, so I'll put a little bit of that for some spice. And then right now I've been rocking with this, oh, it's upside down, Southwest hot mustard. So it's not too hot, so that's why I put a little bit of the Melinda's, because I do like a little bit more spicy flavor. Kind of mix the two, and it's really good. So doing this, and then about 10 ounces or 8 ounces of sugar-free or zero sugar fruit punch Minute Maid. This will be the post-workout meal, and I'll get back with you for meal number 5. All right, so now we're on to meal 5, which is not anything super exciting. Same old basically. Just a change up in the fat source. So you can see that we have 190 grams chicken breast again, 220 grams jasmine rice, and then instead of the macadamia nut oil, I have 33 grams or 32 grams of avocado in here. So this will be, and again with 6 cranks of pink salt as usual. This will be meal number 5, and then I'll get back with you for the last meal of the day. All right, guys, so meal number 6 to cap off the night and the full day of eating. This is 190 grams, 93.7 lean ground beef. We have 220 grams jasmine rice, and that is pretty much it. And then I just put, of course, 6 cranks of pink salt, same throughout the whole day on every meal. And then I just do a little bit of the Melinda's habanero honey mustard with a little squirt of ketchup, mix it all in, and it is delicioso, or delicioso. Maddie's back there studying, so she'll be in the little background. But anyways, that'll cap off the full day of eating. I will put pretty much a little black screen at the very end of the macros, because my coach actually finally sent me the macro breakdown for my current diet that I'm on right now for the baseline days. So I will put that in there because I know a lot of y'all are curious usually what the calories end up being, the protein, carbs, fats, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, very basic. I like using the KISS method, which is keep it simple, stupid. And I just enjoy my food plain how it is and don't really spice it up too much. And that's the way I like to do things, prep, off season, just kind of year round. So makes everything very easy. I enjoy the meals, like I said. And honestly, off season or improvement phases, kind of like I'm in right now, are just more amounts. So I love it. But anyways, that'll cap it off, guys. Really appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for the notifications, all that kind of good YouTube stuff. Appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next one.